Welcome aboard Second Star. This brand new hybrid electric catamaran is going to be our home for the next couple of weeks as we explore the Bahamas. And obviously we are already underway. We are headed to our first Anchorage, and I will give you a tour and the scoop on our plans when we get there.
Oh, it feels so nice to be out on the water. We arrived last night, basically just before sunset. We had a beautiful welcome.
Cheers!
Cheers. And now we've messed the boat up because it's what you do, you know? You have wind today. We got up at 5:30 in the morning. We had anchor away or mooring ball away by 6:30-ish, and we were off.
Gonna have to start grinding.
We haven't gotten a proper tour. We were shown where the life jackets were and the first aid kit, and then we were gone. Oh man, but it just feels awesome to be on the water, to be moving, to have the engines off. There's no engines. There's only motors on this boat. That's right, okay. I mean, this is my happy place. Oh, baby. Beautiful, beautiful morning. We are heading north. And I don't know exactly where we're going yet, but it doesn't matter. We're freaking sailing. It feels so good. And it's downwind, and the beautiful, beautiful sounds of downwind. Ah, so nice. We're at 180.
Hold it down there, slightly before the dive. Through. Hey!
Woo!
It's always slightly more stressful than just floating.
Yeah. We have very light winds and they're directly behind us, so we are jiving back and forth so we can make the most VMG.
Winds, okay, now we can go for the jive. Yep.
The boat is moving at 6, 7, 8 knots and 10 knots of breeze. It's absolutely stunning sea conditions out here. I mean, what more can you ask for? We're in the Bahamas. It's been 6 years? I'll put that on screen. It's been 6 or so years since we've been to the Bahamas. What a great place to come and actually be sailing. We're about to go through a cut up here and we're gonna be in the shallow, beautiful light blue colored water. I got goosebumps just thinking about it.
It's our first narrow pass, our first anything really. So, you know, gonna sail through it because our friends that are up ahead have said that we can. Just putting a lot of faith in them and in myself with somebody else's boat. No pressure.
There is a pass there somewhere.
It'll come around our beam as we actually round to make that turn. So we'll be ready to ease. I see dark, always makes me nervous.
Yeah, I got eyes up front. Ooh, look at that light water. And then dark water. Nice.
I think we're kind of there.
Feeling okay?
Feeling okay?
You sailed through.
Yeah, we didn't break anything.
Nicely done.
It is beautiful in here. Being in the Bahamas, it is just such a scene.
There's our friends. We'll introduce you to them shortly. Really, really nice people. And friends of the couple that owns the boat.
We are gonna take a little break here. I don't know if we're gonna stay. We don't know what we're doing, but we know that our friends here have said there's a very cool cave with turtles in it and we need to go see it. So that's what we're gonna do.
Where are you, Jason?
Doing some quick calculations here, and it looks like we are where we started this morning, and we motored for an hour. We made 4 coffees. We cooked. That's all solar. We had a little bit of regen today. We weren't really doing a ton of speed, so we didn't really turn on regen very much. But that's just all solar. Has kept up with our needs.
Made some water.
And we made water. That's right. Golly. Okay. This boat has a lot of solar.
All right, now that we are anchored, I can give you a quick look around. So this is the Windelo 54 yachting version. The name Second Star. Beth and Paul have very generously let us take their baby for a couple of weeks. Obviously, front area, we've got loads of solar on this boat, which is sort of what the Windelo is known for, is all of its eco features: solar, hydro regen, electric motors, the whole material instead of being fiberglass or carbon fiber. It is built out of basalt, that is volcanic rock, and it goes through very little processing in order to get it into a fiber. We've got a couple of bean bags here. I do like their trampolines, are very bouncy. I know they tell you not to jump on them, but they are awfully fun.
With the sails, you guys saw us fly the Ginniker and a self-tacking Solent, which is very nice, and the main. They also have a code 0, and I've been told that with the Ginniker and the mainsail, it's 3,000 square feet of sail area. It's pretty
That's a lot of
huge.
sail.
It sounds huge. We have a quick launch life raft here and lines all running back to the enclosed, protected forward helm.
But we'll save that.
Save that, okay.
Let's finish the outside tour first. I feel like the helm is sort of the piece de resistance. It is the big feature, I feel like, on this boat that makes it so very different. So we'll save that one for sort of ish last. I mean, there's lots of things that are very unique, I feel like, about the Windelo, but this platform being one of them, it folds down, kind of creates this big open area. They've got a big dining table out here, but right now this is sort of like the coffee table set up, but it makes it very nice and loungy here with the seating all folded out. You've got a big day bed back here, huge table, massive galley for cooking. You know what? I'm gonna let Jason do the galley tour this time.
This is not normally my domain. Nikki's the chef of the family, but I do one job usually, and especially when we go visit other people's boats, I'm here a lot. But I was looking around and I found this! Oh my God, it needs to be run, so just don't look at the dishes. But it has a dishwasher. 3-tier, big dishwasher, little spinny things on this top one and spinny things on the bottom. I think it's gonna wash dishes way better than I possibly can, and it will definitely complain a lot less. This is the galley that is very nice when you're out to sea and rocking and rolling. Sink, oven.
You've been rocking and rolling,
Wow.
but yeah.
I've been in many U-shaped galleys working on the dishes. Great coffee machine, induction.
They did have.
So they have the upgraded version of the one that we used to have. Not sponsored. Clearly there's shades everywhere. They have like the screens and the shades. And this is one big ass window on both sides. So much airflow. When we were sailing, like having this big door open and these windows open and the forward cockpit open, there was breeze everywhere. So even right here, you could feel which way the wind was coming from, the direction of the wind. So when you're sailing, it's really nice, even just being back here.
Got a massive skylight here, chart table, and this is the owner's hall. Right, so being the owner's hall, they have a huge bed. And I will say, whenever you're sailing, these windows really are quite spectacular. It's a lovely view sitting down here. It makes it hard to want to like take a nap because you're sort of entertained by the view out the door. And there is just tons and tons of storage here. I'm not going to open it all up because this is their home and so their stuff is all inside. Nice desk space down here, little office space. Jason and I will both be utilizing this little room. This is our dagger board casing right here, which does break up the space a little bit. The placement of these dagger boards, instead of being on the outside, they're further in, which is better placement overall for performance. Works out okay in here because you still have enough room to move around and you still have so much storage. Moving on into the head. Gigantic, I don't know, 4-person shower in here.
He likes to over-exaggerate.
No, you could fit 4 people in here.
You could fit 4 people in there, but you couldn't shower with 4 people.
I mean, there's a bench seat. 2
Two
could
people
sit.
can watch.
No, that's not weird at all.
That's okay.
Do you want to talk about the toilet?
We have always been in love with the Japanese Toto toilet, and it has fancy.
We don't have to open the toilet up.
Okay.
I think
Well,
it's fine.
it's right here. You've got air, temperature, fan, spray, cleaning. It's just a really fancy bidet that will clean you and dry you and make you feel oh so good.
Now we're moving on to the starboard hull. Clearly, they have a washer dryer. This is the aft guest cabin. Very nice size, little side pocket storage area there. I will say Beth has done, well, I'm assuming this is Beth and Paul, we'll give them both credit, have done a really nice job, like all the little details and the planters and everything's embroidered with the boat name on it. It's really nice.
It's a nice home.
Yeah, it feels very homey, very comfortable. Like all the
Very
touches are
welcoming.
very welcoming. It is very nice. All right, and then moving this direction. Little pit stop. Haha. It's just a small head only, but it still has the fancy pants toilet seat on it. I love the little, I didn't point that out in the owner's bathroom, but the octopus toilet roll holder. I don't know why that's so hard to say. But of course, because Second Star, their avatar is the octopus. And then on the other side of this daggerboard casing is the shower. And last but not least, the forward cabin. Again, lovely little touches. They're just the cutest cabins. I love them. Bless you, Stefan.
We're saving the best for last here. We have obviously the windows to close it in case you've got really bad seas. This is the forward helm officially. We are in it. There is dual helms, and on this side you've got just some basic instruments here. You have all your lines coming in for easy control. There is the Lumar windlass, which I was kind of nervous about the first time I saw the boat. I thought it's just gonna get stuff everywhere, but there's actually a deck wash to clean off the chain as it's coming up. So it hasn't been a problem, or they've told me it hasn't been a problem. I've only seen it once. Electric winches, ice maker. And then this is what I would call maybe the main helm, because you have your throttles here and you have the Garmin, and the operating system that they have designed has so much information about the boat. Solar input, hydro regen. It has the solar in different zones so you can see what's coming in on the deck versus the roof. Anyway, it's full of information, and I'm excited to use it, and you'll see it as we use it. And I won't even try to explain it all here because I don't even know all of it yet. This is the first time we've ever sailed a boat with a forward cockpit. So far, so good. Day one.
Day one. And easy access to get up to your sails,
yeah.
and you've got good visibility.
It is a
sails.
game changer, just like in the catamarans that we've been on to have like that forward door. It changes everything. When you have an issue and you just need to go right here, it's so nice. It's so easy. I like it.
And that concludes our boat tour. So now it is time to meet our crew. You already know me and Jason, but we also have, luckily, we have Stefan from Windelo who agreed to come and join us because, well, Beth and Paul offered up the boat, but we don't know the boat, the systems, and we've never sailed this vessel. So taking that on without any coaching was a little intimidating. So we twisted an arm.
I feel like you've come to grips with her already today. So
I know, we're doing good.
But super stoked to have you guys on board.
Oh, thank you. Well, we're glad to have somebody who actually knows the boat and knows all the systems aboard, because there's already been a couple of times, where we've either not done something or forgotten something, but also it's with all of the energy management and everything else, like there's no way we would learn as much about the boat if you weren't here. So thank you for coming down and spending your week with us. Yeah, awesome. All right, so now Stefan is also feeling a little under the weather from the flight. Jason is just getting over a cold. I feel like I may be catching Jason's cold. So we're all kind of like trying to stay chill. So we're gonna leave Stefan alone. He's gonna take a little siesta, recoup. I am going to take some vitamins and then muster up so that we can go and see the turtles. Between our flight and just feeling a little bit fatigued from whatever cold Jason has passed on to me, I'm hoping that drinking some electrolytes will perk me up, quench that thirst, baby. It is hot back in the Bahamas, sweating a little bit more, feeling the thirst, that's for sure. And we've always carried like some sort of an electrolyte drink with us on board at all times, just because like dehydration is a very serious thing. Right now we have Element, LMNT, Element, which is also today's sponsor. So thank you very much, Element, because I do love your electrolyte drinks. That is sugar-free, no artificial colors, just like no dodgy ingredients, which sports drinks, sometimes there can be a laundry list of things inside of there. So this is just super clean, and it's got the magnesium, the potassium, and the sodium that you need to keep your body balanced and hydrated. And I feel like so often the stuff that we've gotten from like the pharmacy just feels like a absolute chore. It feels like punishment usually to have to drink it. We've had some particularly bad ones as we've traveled throughout different countries. And then sports drinks are okay, but a lot of times they do either have like sugar and other stuff in them that we just really don't want. So this is great because it is just focusing on hydration. So I am drinking the mango chili flavor. That might sound a little bit crazy, but honestly, it's sort of like a spicy margarita. So I really like this flavor. I mean, they're all good, all the flavors that they have. I have not had a bad one yet. They are all really very delightful. They even have ones that are like chocolate chai and stuff that are, you can make them hot, so you can sort of drink it like a cup of tea. They're on point with all of their flavors. They are so good, so they're enjoyable to drink, therefore I will actually drink them. I have been drinking them, and that is a good thing because hydration is really important, and they have a ton of science and research-backed information on their website. It's taught me a lot about how you don't need sugar and salt to have an electrolyte, and how most of us are not getting enough salt, potassium, and magnesium within a day. So if you want to check it out for yourself, you can head over to drinklmnt.com/gonewiththewinds, and you will get a free sample pack with your first purchase, which includes all of their flavors so that you can check them all out to figure out which ones you love the most. Or try their new sparkling beverage, which they have a ton of recipes on their website. I don't know if they have any sparkling ones yet. I haven't looked for that, but I never ever thought to put it inside of sparkling water before. So you can just order the can, or you can try out one of their other recipes. They even offer up their recipe for free. If you want to try to make it at home yourself, if you think, well, it's too expensive, I'm not buying those packages, whatever, they just want you to stay hydrated, which I think is really cool. They are very much about their mission of keeping people hydrated. Oh, yeah, and if you don't like it, no worries. They offer a like no questions asked money back guarantee. So if you're like, no, not a fan, they'll give you your money back. So there's no risk to try it out. I'm gonna consume this, and then we're gonna go play. Figured it out. They always say everything on a boat takes twice as long, but I'm gonna say it takes 3 times as long when you're us and you don't know the boat.
And you're filming.
And you're filming, I know, it's all the things. Oh my goodness. And we're only going 20 feet, maybe. Woo!
Longest painter. 100%. Oh,
Stop right up here if you want. Well, we are going like, you know, it's the 1990s and I'm doing a TV interview here holding my microphone because we forgot our shotgun mic. So all we have are the DJIs and I don't have enough to go around. So we're all going to share this one for right now. Anyway.
Everything's going so well.
Everything's good. We're so, we swear we're not newbies at this, but you'd think today we are. I'm feeling like it. Anyway, we want to introduce you to our buddy boat, at least for a couple of days. Okay, so introduce yourselves because they have quite the story.
I'm Lara, and this is Jason.
Yep.
And we
run Ocean Adventure Cat on our sailing vessel Tahina. We charter for guests in the Bahamas for a week at a time and cruise the Exuma Keys.
So how do you know Beth and Paul?
So Paul and I worked together for about 13 years in the tourism industry. So we marketed destinations for a company called Miles and became friends along the way. And so when he decided to get into a boat, we were actually, we had just gotten into ours. So he would talk to me a lot about his dreams of sailing. And so it's really cool to see them out here and actually be able to share in Anchorage with them.
And then we got lucky. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. And then we got lucky because Beth and Paul are friends with these guys, then we get to soak up all of their knowledge. They know all the best spots, they know all the best anchorages, and they are sharing their knowledge with us so that we can best plan our days aboard. So thank you guys. And not only that, they've got a charter that starts in what? 2 days? Yeah. So they are spending a couple of days with us. We get to play a little bit together, have some fun, and then they'll go do their charter and we'll mosey on.
You get to use all our toys.
Even the best. And I'm like, I'm getting their boat and I get their buddies. It's perfect. So we are going to see some turtles.
Yeah.
There's some turtles around the corner over here. There's a neat little cave on the back side of that. Should be a fun little paddle over there.
Especially, it'll be a sporty
A
paddle.
little sporty on the way over
conditions.
and maybe the way back, but it's really nice around the corner.
Oh, she landed. She fell and landed on the board. That's experience. Nice formation. Wow. The monster eagle ray. He's coming up behind you. I see him.
Oh, turtle. Hi, turtle. Sorry. They get so freaked out. Fun little adventure.
Yeah, it was nice. So many little baby turtles. I don't know if we could capture them. All I had was the action camera, so it's super wide, but it was a beautiful little spot. And now the sun's about to set. We're gonna move over to a more comfortable spot to drop the hook. You gonna tow it behind? Yeah.
So our batteries were back up to 41.
Oh, wow.
And
It's a good
now the sun's
sun
going
there.
down. Right?
Yeah.
So
God, I forgot how freaky it is sailing in the Bahamas. It's so clear. It's so shallow. Eesh. Oh my gosh, it looks like we have zero depth under us.
Always weird backing down with electric motors.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Beautiful.
well done, guys.
Motors off. That's it. Good morning, or should I say it's practically afternoon by now. We had a great sleep, woke up to this beautiful water and the sun, and our friends have joined us. Jay and Barry, gosh, we've known them for a long time. They now have a Windelo as well. So it was perfect timing to meet up here and buddy boat together. So we've still got our friends over on Tahina. Now we have Jewel with us. It is officially a Flotilla and a party. We are headed over to a place called Little Farmer's Cay, and there is apparently the best chef in all of the Bahamas is there. So we are gonna make our way that direction and have ourselves a fabulous dinner on land.
Show off.
Hey,
Sailing off anchor.
They're used to chartering. You kidding me? They're all hands on deck. Sleigh ride.
Feels like we're going fast.
They used to be a lot shyer than this.
They've gained a little confidence on some of those passages. Here she comes.
I feel like I should say we're not losing, we're actually letting them win because we're trying to get some footage of them sailing away and getting out sails. Okay, so don't judge us. A Jinnick or jibe, it's always exciting. All right, let's take them now.
Oh, look at this. We're catching them.
Coming up from behind, we are about to overtake Jewel, and then we are going for Tahina.
I can see the giddiness in your eyes.
I know. I mean, in all fairness, we are the biggest boat at 54. We were coming up against 250s here, so if I wasn't gonna win the race, I was doing something wrong, but that never means anything. Like a good helmsman and a good crew can do a lot with a smaller boat.
Go a little closer and steal their wind.
I'm about to.
There was no starting gun, no rule set, and there won't be any trophies. But when two sailboats point their bows in the same direction, a race is inevitable.
Bye!
So let's size up the competition, shall we? On our port side is the sleek and classic Tahina, a 2008 St. Francis 50 with a light ship displacement of 12.5 tons, and she's flying a total of 128 square meters of sail. On our starboard is the modern and stylish Jewel, a 2023 Windelo 50 with a light ship displacement of 11.2 tons and a total of 255 square meters of sail. Then there's us, second star, the well-tailored 2024 Windelo 54 with a light ship displacement of 12.8 tons and a total of 278 square meters of sail. And let's not forget, we're all cruisers here with enough rum and spares to survive the zombie apocalypse. But we're not overloaded, we're just aggressively prepared.
The legs. 4 feet more water line and a little bit more sail too.
Whatever you need to tell yourselves.
Ooh, that was deep.
That was fun.
That was fun, man. I tell you what, if you got a big boat and you got big sails, you definitely can go fast. And that was very apparent being up against those other guys. I was giving them a hard time. They did an excellent job. It did take me a little bit to catch them, all things considered. And we do have an additional 5 feet of water line on them. So, and I think bigger sails too. So it really was not a fair race at all.
Do you know what our top speed was or what kind of speeds we were cruising at?
I think I saw I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention, honestly. I was just paying attention to the wind and the two boats around me. That was it.
Normally when you take down a couple boats, you have to get a tattoo. So you're going to get a tattoo of a St. Francis and a Windelo now?
I could, right?
Rules of the race.
The rules of the race. Okay, well, I will gladly let Laura draw that on me with an ink pen. I think it was about 4.5 miles total. And just the right amount, you know, like it was short and sweet. It would have been fun to keep going, but we've got to cut. And Jason came up on the radio and he was like, all right, that's been fun and all now, but I highly advise taking everything down and motoring through this pass, not one I would take with sails up. We'll take that local knowledge right there.
I mean, just look at that water. Oh, definitely missed this, man. It is beautiful, beautiful cruising here. Shallow, sandy water to anchor in. Whew, what a day, what a fun day.
There we go. This is the crew of Jewel.
Gonna fly away, go a million miles, take a holiday where I can hide away, and where the crowds are gone, I'll hear the sirens song, saying here a life like this, you can do no wrong.
Hey, it's just a little puppy dog. Okay, Miss Laura, This was your recommendation, so tell us about what is dinner tonight?
Dinner is at Ocean Cabin, and it is a restaurant on Little Farmer's Key. And Little Farmer's Key is a really special island in the middle of the Exumas, and it was founded by a lady named Chrisanna, who bequeathed it to everyone who is a blood relation of hers for eternity. And so this is all people who are related to Chrisanna who settled the island, and two of them have a really lovely restaurant. And Ernestine Bain is one of the best chefs in the Exumas, so we're going to try her food tonight.
Woohoo! That was like the complete tour. Well done. Gosh, you'd almost think she like did tours or something, you know, maybe like charters or something. Some excellent sailing today, gentlemen.
Oh, you're the one who passed us.
Yeah, but you guys are doing really good. I was so impressed with your jibe. It was really good. It was very smooth.
That was not our best effort at jibing, but it worked. We didn't do anything too bad.
You started that race though, because you got the Jenica out.
I know.
Oh, they're serious about this.
Yeah, well.
You got your sails up before us, and you put your sails away before us. So you guys were on it.
We're practiced.
Were there points for that?
Well-oiled machine.
Well, it's getting better.
How long have you had your boat now?
A year and a half.
Okay.
September 2023.
And how do you like it so far? Ignore Stefan, he's not here. You give your honest opinion.
We've given him our honest opinion more than more than you know. We love it. We absolutely love it. It's an amazing live aboard boat. Everything is easy. Everything is, you know, you're not stressing for power. You're not stressing for where's the next place to get water or whatever. It all just works.
That's what you want.
Really nice.
You want stuff that just works.
Yeah, we've been very happy with it. I mean, as you know,
Yep.
all boats have problems. And
True.
we certainly had our share, which is why we're here.
Yeah.
But, you know, when an autopilot goes out, you find the nearest place to stop and fix, and it just happened to be that you guys were here.
I know, which is perfect timing. Hey. Oh, really? Welcome to island life, right?
Yeah.
That is quite a collection of rum.
Not enough.
One more time. What are we having?
I'm gonna have an Ocean Cabin special. It's a house rum drink. I'm not allowed to say what's in it. Everybody has to guess. And Terry likes to go through that and see who can figure out what's in it. There's 5 ingredients in it. I know the ingredients, but I'm not allowed to say it.
Okay.
So how good is your palate challenge?
How many?
Is that 8?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
To our wives, I hope they never gonna
It's all family style. We got mac and cheese, pigeon peas and rice, plantains, hogfish, broiled Bahamas style, Bahamian, coleslaw, tartar sauce, and fried grouper. Snapper? Snapper.
Fried snapper. Don't forget the hot sauce.
And homemade hot sauce. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh, dinner was absolutely wonderful. The fish was slightly spicy. The pigeon peas were just right. The macaroni and cheese, oh my gosh, I haven't had macaroni and cheese in forever. It was actually pretty naughty. So, wonderful night. The cocktails aren't bad too. Okay, what a day. What a day. Good people, good food, beautiful water, sailing for the first time in 8 months. No complaints.
8 months.
8 months, yeah.
Oh.